and he was seeking the face of God, and God delivered his enemies into his hand, amen. And after that, we began to do some prayer walks around the community, around the town, and I realized that, okay, the warfare is more than we actually are aware of, but it's nothing that we have to be afraid about. We have to, stand firm and take our positions to be, intercessors for those who are out there, amen. Just listening to Paul's testimony is so powerful. Sometimes you can go through life and difficult people, and sometimes you may think it's impossible for them, to come to the truth, but nothing is hard for God, amen. And I just want to encourage everyone, something that God has just been, speaking to me about is that, yes, we may be here as a ministry, as a church, but as individuals, our life is a ministry, and you're going to come across so many different types of people, but I just want to encourage you, not to give up, because God is going to use you to transform lives, amen. So I just want us to continue, because to be an intercessor, you can't be selfish. You have to be selfless. Like, if you look at the sacrifice that Christ made for us, he surrendered his whole self. He couldn't die partly on the cross. He died to his whole self. So I just want us, as we continue in this worship and in this intercession, to come to a place of surrender, amen. You can't be praying and interceding for someone if you are harboring unforgiveness. You can't be interceding for someone when you're harboring bitterness and jealousy and all sorts of things. Like, each one of us know where we're at personally. So I just want us to speak and to begin to release those things to God and say, God, you know what? We want you to move through us. We can make a list of prayer points, but at the end of the day, we should be praying as the Spirit leads, amen. Because we may be praying amiss, but God always reveals what is the pressing issue at that present time, amen. So if we could all just be on our feet.